Guy jumps out the plane. Poof. And I'm looking down. I'm like, holy, like this is pretty high. So we did a safari out there.
Did you see like lions and the whole African lion safari? I'm dying to do that trip. I'm dying to do that.
There's no question. F40, Ferrari F40, no question. I don't care what anyone says. Enzo, LaFerrari. These are just no. For F40, that's the one.
Or Monaco. It's Monaco. My bad. It's Monaco.
What do I think? What did you say? Morocco.
You said Morocco.
I'm
It's
thinking of
Monaco. I'm thinking Monaco.
No, Monaco is.
I'm thinking Monaco.
It's very wealthy.
That's Spain.
What I was thinking
Is that Spain
of.
or am I just stupid?
When you said
France?
Morocco.
Jesus fuck.
Okay.
Holy
Sorry.
fuck.
Break Talk, we taking it to another level. Better get ready with your host, Adam and Loretto. The dopest show that you ever heard, ever seen. The podcast about nothing and everything. Yeah. Break the break talk. Yeah. Break the break talk. Let's go.
Welcome into the Break Talk. Our very own, Woodbridge's very own, the biggest wop in all of Woodbridge, Mr. Anthony Caragello. Welcome to the fucking Break Talk.
All right, guys. So today's episode, we're going to be debating which nunna actually makes the best pasta. That's basically only what this pod's going to be about.
I actually wanted to debate who uses more gel, you or Anth. I actually couldn't tell.
I'll take it.
You got that one?
Dippity-doo, man. Dippity-doo.
All right, Ant. So basically, long story short, there's been a lot of talk about you've basically traveled around the world and back 5 times. So we kind of want to know where have you been? What's the best place? Let's talk about that.
Well, that's a whole long rabbit hole. But basically, in a nutshell, traveled over 45 countries, with more to go. Obviously, we're not slowing down, but been to the culture shock, Egypt, Morocco, Dubai, Iceland, most of Europe, Alaska, Thailand, Malaysia, some parts of Asia, the Caribbean, pretty much as a whole. That's pretty much where we
listed the entire world.
Yeah, I don't think there's anywhere else.
South America, we haven't really. That's another story. We're trying to hit that one. We haven't really hit that one too much.
Yeah, God forbid you miss it.
Yeah, we actually had one booked, but COVID kind of threw a wrench in things, and we had to cancel. But we were gonna hit a few spots down south, and it didn't work out. But we're always like, me and my wife, we're huge travelers, and I got 2 kids, so we're trying to bring them with us, and. So we're just huge travelers. We love traveling. Like, I don't like being stuck in a bubble, and I like to kind of experience. I'm all about experience and enjoying life. That's me in a nutshell.
So has your kids slowed down the whole traveling thing, or is it like you're still doing your thing?
My son is 3 years old, and I think he's been to 6 countries already.
Oh my God.
So it has slowed down, but we're still traveling. It's just trying to find the time, and life gets busy, right? But we're not slowing down. It's just we love it. Like, as a family, and my kids, as they grow, they're gonna love it too.
Well, they got no choice.
Well, they're coming. They're coming with us, right? Right? Until they get to 18, and then you guys figure it out. But we're not slowing down.
What do you mean by figure it out? They're just out of the house. That's it.
No. Like, as you get older, maybe they don't want to be around you, right?
Yeah.
They say, okay, I'll sit this one out. You guys go have fun, and we'll throw
house
some
party
crazy
at your
party.
house. Yeah.
Mom and pop are out, and stuff like that, right?
So you'll be those parents. You'll be those parents that are, my parents
we're
are
gonna
in Brazil
go.
right now. So come on over.
That's exactly
Come on
it.
over.
That's exactly it,
Yeah.
right? But now we're in 2025. There's more eyes. You got cameras now. Before it was like you're gone, and you can't check in, right? You don't know what happened.
Yeah.
You got a phone call. Everything okay there? Yeah, everything's great. Everything's smooth sailing here, right?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the house is burning down, right? So
That's like Project X shit.
yeah. So, but it's we love traveling. That's pretty much in a nutshell.
So where have you, out of basically going around the globe, pretty much, what are your top places? Like, where have you been? That's
they're all, honestly, it's hard to say what's your favorite, because there is no favorite. They're
Each
all
are
different.
unique, yeah.
Like, we've been to Iceland. That place is like
How
Mars.
was that?
That's like Mars. Like, the ground's boiling. There's no trees. the
No
sun
trees.
comes up at weird times. Like when we were there, the sun was coming up at like 10 in the morning, setting at 4.
Jesus.
So imagine you're waking up 7, 8 a.m. It's still pitch black. 9 a.m. pitch black. 10 a.m. the sun's coming up, right? Then they got the midnight sun there at certain times of the year, right? So the sun's out at midnight. Imagine midnight, sun's out, still full bloom, right? So it's different there. So that's like for me that's like a place out of this world, right?
Do they got like blackout curtains there, like to sleep?
They do. They actually do.
So it's
yeah.
like a normal thing to have.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Because like I said, the sun comes up at weird times depending on the time of year. So in June, they get the midnight sun. It's midnight and the sun's out and it's setting at like 3 in the morning.
The Break Talk podcast is brought to you by Skilled Trades College. Looking to get involved with the trades but don't know where to start? Where can you find all the info, Loretto?
Head over to skilledtradescollege.ca and get the skills to pay the bills.
That would be a crazy.
So it's like
party.
3 hours.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that would
you
be-
got 3 hours of darkness and it changes year to year, right? When we were there, and I think in February. And like I said, the sun was coming up at 10 a.m. and then it comes up, but it doesn't really go over your head. It's weird. And it's kind of like it's kind of like looks like dusk, but all day. It's weird. It's definitely something to see. The ground's boiling. It's volcanic. There's not many trees. It's like you're on Mars.
Did
Like,
you
it's-
did you see the northern lights and stuff like that at
So
night?
funny enough, we went out 2 nights. Went out full day.
Went out where?
Went out-
What do you?
So
what do you?
we took okay. So in a nutshell, we took there was basically a boat or cruise, like a small yacht, basically, right? And they take you out. You're in the middle of nowhere, and they're like, okay, the Northern Lights, they're not active today, come back tomorrow. So we went out the second day, went out again. The next day, there was huge cloud coverage, so we didn't really see the Northern Lights. So that's still on our bucket list to see.
You got to go back to
We
Iceland.
were pissed because we went to Iceland specifically for the Northern Lights. We're like, we got to see this. This is like huge, right?
So that's why you went.
We went because we wanted to see the Northern Lights, and we didn't see them. We went out 2 nights, didn't see them. It's just bad timing, but we'll be back. There'll be other places in the world.
Yeah.
So like Iceland's like crazy in that sense. I don't know, other places like, let's say Dubai.
Wait, hold on. Let me get this straight. So you hopped on a plane. How far is Iceland?
It's not that far. It's 5 hours.
Okay, that's actually not that
Yeah,
bad.
it's not
so
too
you
bad.
hopped on
It's
5 hours.
halfway.
Did you pack the family too, like kids and all?
It's me and my wife.
Just you and your wife.
So this
Okay.
is basically me and my wife did most of our traveling prior to kids.
Okay.
It's obviously slowed down now, but we're still traveling. But most of our crazy, like we're not taking our kids to like
See the
Egypt,
lights.
Morocco, like it was just me and her kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
It was a different time, right? But again, like no slowdowns, just still going.
So about the Iceland, so basically you went, you hopped on a flight to see lights? Is that like that's it?
Basically,
You're all thrown up.
Basically.
You're
I mean, well,
like, well,
no, like
who was
it's
performing
it's
there?
like,
Yeah,
like
like-
literally
like-
you got
Was
volcanoes.
there beach parties or?
Listen, volcanoes. It's
Oh, there's
glaciers, waterfalls, geysers, like the ground's boiling. It's just like a crazy place to see. It's not a party.
Like no women's bottles tequila, none of that.
No, there's no bottle service in Iceland.
Okay.
There's no
We ain't
bottle
going.
service in Iceland. Everyone's very believe it or not, everyone's very fit. Everyone's very active.
Yeah, it's like Vikings and shit.
Vikings, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of if you want to describe it, a lot of that persona. But crazy enough, there's more sheep than people in Iceland. I think there's like 600,000 sheep and like 300,000 people. So the sheep.
Hey, you know what? I believe it.
It's crazy. It's crazy. But honestly, it's a cool spot. Definitely on the list. Places to go.
What do they do with that many sheep? Just out of
Well,
curiosity.
it's anything like maybe milk, meat,
Okay.
fur,
All right.
like whatever, right?
Yeah, you were thinking the right way.
Yeah. It's agricultural, right?
What
So
do
it's-
people like? What's the most? I mean, it's obviously there's a lot of occupations there, but like what do people do there?
That's a very good question. I have no idea.
You have no idea.
I have
You
no
have
idea.
no idea.
I just know that everyone was very fit. People are going for runs. Like here, you see people
Really?
going for runs. There, it's like
Normal.
normal.
Like no
Like-
fat people.
No,
Hmm.
no. Everyone's like they take care of themselves. But it's like I said, it's a different. It's like
Would there be a lot of depression there since the sunlight's all messed up?
It's a good
I
question.
could see that, but I think because these people, I think they eat well, they take care of themselves, they stay active. I think they don't. Maybe they get some of that, but I don't know. I haven't dug into it that much, but from what I seen, the people were happy. We went to a restaurant. I found this very weird. Went to a burger joint. It was like a gourmet burger place. And we sat down to have a burger. And I dug into this burger, like grabbed the burger, like how do you eat a burger?
Yeah.
Grabbing the burger. And I'm eating this burger, amazing gourmet burger, like beautiful, like, arugula, the Swiss cheese, just laced, like amazing burger. And everyone else is kind of looking at me funny. And I'm like, what's everyone looking at? Like, it's kind of like I was the weird guy out. And everyone's eating their burger with a fork and a knife.
Oh my god.
I've never seen this. I've never seen this.
There?
Yes. So apparently that's how they eat their burgers there. That's the norm, right? And this is where kind of leaving the bubble is, you go to these places and you're like, oh, they do it like that? That's kind of weird. And to you it's weird, but to them, you're weird. Right? They're looking at me like I'm an outcast, and I'm looking at them like, what's going on here? Like, why you guys, right?
Bro, how do you even cut up a burger?
Well, that's how
Yeah,
they
it's
would
not
eat
even a
it.
burger
That's
at that point.
it's-
You can't even cut up a
That's how
burger.
they would eat
No.
their burger, right? And like I
No,
said,
I can't.
no matter where you go in the world, the things are different, right? Things are different. You're used to this, and everywhere else is, like there's culture shock all over the world. Like, remember going to Egypt, and me and my wife were walking the strip, and there's a kid pulls up to us, and he's a horse and buggy, and this kid was probably no more than 9 or 10 years old, and he's like, "My friend, you want to ride? You want to ride?" I'm like,
Everyone's your friend.
I'm
at
like,
these
I'm like,
foreign
where
countries, I
your
noticed.
parents? You're like, where your parents? He's like, no, don't worry. You want to ride? I'll take you a ride. And I was like, is he by himself? Like, is like, and he's by himself. He's 9, 10 years old, and he's hustling. Like, he's making money for his family. And to me, that was like huge, because I'm like, this kid's 9 or 10, and he's already providing food on the table for his family at 9 or 10.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Where here it's different. 9 or 10,
Loretta
they're
was
playing
asking-
Fortnite, they're
Yeah.
playing this, they're playing video games. They're not there, and that's what I'm saying. You go to different places, you see different things.
Yeah.
You see, like, it's an amazing thing.
It's
Like,
a shock, culture shock.
the culture shock is crazy, because it really opens you up to like, oh wow, like it's like this here, but there it's different, right?
At 9, Loretta was asking his dad for a Sundin jersey.
Yeah,
That's the difference.
At 9, you thought you were going to be
Yeah.
Buffon.
Yeah.
But you're the most unathletic kid I know. So
Things change.
yeah.
Now you got a mic in front of you.
Like I said, it's different no matter where you go. But we've always been big on traveling. We go extreme, I think. Like no matter which way you want to spin it. Been on float planes. Been in stunt planes.
You've been on a stunt plane?
yeah,
Like those are the ones that fly straight down?
the ones that kind of do loops, barrel rolls.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
flip over.
How did you go about that?
That was in Vegas. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Vegas is
whatever.
Vegas is Vegas.
Yeah,
Like,
I know. Yeah,
anything you
whatever,
think
whatever,
of is
dude.
in Vegas. So like, stuff like that. Helicopters, doors on, doors off. Flown a plane, jumped out of a plane.
Oh, you've been skydiving?
Yeah.
Where?
So skydiving was Dubai.
That must.
If you have to skydive, I don't know if you guys are
I'm
into
into
that.
it.
I'm
You're
not.
not-
I'm
yeah,
not into
no.
So
that.
skydiving in Dubai, definitely bucket list item. I remember, we did that.
But isn't it all sand? Is
Believe
that-
it or not, no. If you go to
No.
Dubai, it's
Yeah.
sand, and then the city is amazing.
No, I know.
Like the
I
stuff
seen
you
the
see in
city.
the
It
city?
looks like 3 blocks of water, right? Like when you're looking down from it.
Well, there's the
like,
palm, and then they
Yeah,
have the
yeah.
man-made, like it's like they made it look like the world. It's all
Yes,
man-made. It's all
yeah.
sand. They've imported, I don't know how many billions and billions and billions of tons of sand to build these structures. Like the palm is man-made. It's amazing, and they built this city in like no time. So anything they take an idea, and they, like for instance, Vegas. They took the Vegas Sphere and they said, we want the Vegas Sphere in Dubai, but it's going to be twice as big, and instead of 4K, it's going to be 8K. Like they take an idea and
Did they actually do that?
they're going to. Like the
Holy.
tower they have there, the Burj
Yeah, yeah,
Khalifa.
Mhm.
It's, let's say, what's the biggest tower in the world? They say, oh, it's this one. Okay,
I think it's the Burj. It is the Burj. Now.
we're going to
Yeah.
build one twice as big, and they built the Burj
So
Khalifa.
they just one up everyone.
Yeah.
That's what they do, and it's there's a lot of money there, and a lot of wealthy individuals there, and it's an amazing place. Definitely a must see. But the skydiving was cool because like you see it from a different perspective. You see basically, like you said, the city and then just sand, right? So going up, I remember going up in this plane, and I'm usually pretty good with that kind of stuff. Like it doesn't really bother me too much, like the extreme stuff. And we're going up, and we're at about 5,000 feet, and there's a red light and a green light on the door, and the guy goes, "Okay, one is going out," and it was a solo jumper, and we're at 5,000 feet. Light goes green. Guy jumps out the plane, poof. And I'm looking down, I'm like, holy, like this is pretty high. And he's like, well, we got to go to the 13,000 feet. I go, so we're going higher. He goes, yeah. So then I started getting a little bit, okay, let's see how this goes, right? And we get to 13,000 feet, and I was the next one up. The guy goes, are you ready? I go, yeah, at this point, we can't
You
turn
were
around,
with the
right?
instructor, right? At the,
Yeah, so it was a
okay.
tandem jump, right?
Yeah.
We're together. And I look out, and I look down, and it's just like, you see just a city and sand everywhere. And then you see the Burj. The Burj is the highest building. You see this one pencil building sticking up. And it just, boom, jumped out, and just wind hitting you like you would never believe. You're like trying to catch your breath, but just huge adrenaline, right? So like that's
They say that changes a lot, like mentally, like going skydiving, kind of like, I don't know how they put it, in the sense of like it makes you like a different realization about life. Like you, as you're jumping out, I'm
Yeah.
sure your head like
your
thinks
head's
like,
in the clouds. Yeah.
yeah,
Like I was good until I saw the guy jump out at 5,000 feet. Like
Like, it's your
imagine the
life.
door opens,
Like,
you're in
you're
a plane,
jumping.
the door opens, and a guy just leaves the plane. You're like, whoa, where did this guy go?
So when you
He's
initially
gone.
jumped, were you like scared, or like? Because I always see people say like it's the anticipation of jumping and looking down. But when you were actually in the air, was it like I'm scared?
You know
or
what
was
got
this
it for
like-
me? It was when I saw the guy go.
Right.
When I saw the guy go at 5,000 feet, I'm like, oh shit, this is like, okay. This is gonna be, But then once you're out of the plane, it's just air, and you're like, nothing. It doesn't bother you. Well, it didn't bother me. But it was the anticipation, you're right, of actually jumping out of a plane at 13,000 feet. That's
Wait, are you able to like pussy out of those things? Like you're like, nah.
honestly, I don't know. I'm sure there is. I'm sure guys would get up there and they're like, no, I'm not going. You
Yeah,
guys
you could
go.
faint, man. People, you
Yeah, but you're strapped in, so you're safe.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, but,
saying
Like, even if you
could-
faint in air, that's why the guy's there, because he's used to it.
Yeah, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I guess so.
What do you mean? You
Yeah,
guess so?
like I'm sure 1,000% people have fainted, because when we jumped out, then the instructor actually did tell me. He goes, make sure you're looking up, because I guess people that for this very reason they look down and they pass out. Me, I was like, okay, whatever. I
But he
jumped
doesn't
out.
need you for anything. So it's like, even if you pass out, you're strapped
But
in.
you have to
He's
keep your
saving you.
hands in a
Yeah,
certain.
you got to keep your
Okay,
hands
but
out.
dude, that's not
essential.
life and death, man. He's pulling a parachute.
Yeah.
yeah. So
You would
it's-
do
It's
that?
different.
What? Yeah, I want to go
I don't know.
skydiving.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, you don't think I'd go skydiving?
I think you would, but I feel like you'd get up there and you'd be like, man, like, I feel like you would. This is exactly how you would do. You'd go up there, you'd be like, fuck it, man, let's do it. You'd get up there, and then you would look and be like, man, this is kind of fucked. And then I feel like you would, only because there was an instructor strapped to you. But I feel like you wouldn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't jump by myself out of a plane.
No, but even
by
if-
myself. Yeah, I wouldn't do
No,
that.
but even if you were like fully certified and you fully knew how to do it, I feel like you just wouldn't do it. Like you would have to. You would only do it because there was an instructor. That's just what it is.
I think your opinion sucks. That's what I think. I think your opinion sucks.
Fair enough. Fair
Yeah.
enough. I wouldn't. I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't do
Yeah,
it.
It's
no
not
shit.
for everybody. Like, listen, it's extreme. Like I said, for me, the extreme stuff, I soak it up. Like anything extreme, I'm all in.
Were you like a motorbike guy as a kid?
I got a motorcycle,
Yeah.
dirt bikes, Sea-Doo. I like Sea-Doos. I like fast cars. I like anything extreme. Went shark cage diving,
That's sick.
great whites in South
I
Africa.
want to do that. That I want to do.
That was an experience.
Where'd you
that
do
I
that?
want to do.
South Africa.
South Africa, you're known for
Gansby,
great whites.
Shark Alley. I don't know if you guys have heard
Wait,
of Shark
South
Alley.
Africa. So you've been out there too?
Yes, yeah. So we did a safari out there.
Did you see like lions and the whole African
Yeah,
lion
yeah.
safari? I'm dying
Yeah,
to do
so
that.
that's
trip.
a bucket
I'm
list.
dying. I'm
Definitely,
dying to do that.
definitely. If you can in your lifetime, for sure. A
I
safari
gotta talk to you
out
about
in
that.
South
Actually, I didn't know
Africa,
that.
That everybody should do, because honestly, it'll ruin zoos for you for life. You can't go to zoo after that. Like, it's not the same. When you're out and you're basically in a it's like a Jeep, like I'd say 6 to 9 passenger Jeep. There's no doors, it's just open, right?
Yeah, it's like the real African safari.
So they're saying, listen, as long as you stay in the Jeep, the animals won't bother you, because they see it as one entity. The second you get out, that's where it becomes a problem. So you stay in the Jeep,
Oh.
you're fine. So, you see lions, tiger.
So they
lions.
don't bother you in Jeep. It's as soon as you get out.
Well, yes and no. The bigger animals, like we got chased by an elephant.
That's
We
sick.
got chased by a rhino in the Jeep.
So
Like
they
they come
ripping
at
it?
you.
Are they
yeah,
ripping
yeah.
it?
I have a video of
Dude,
an elephant, probably from me to you, basically ready to it was a mother basically protecting her young. She was ready to lift the Jeep with her tusks. Like,
See, that I want
they
to
can lift
experience.
it. So
that's
you want to
that-
experience the Jeep flipping?
No, not that part.
No,
but like
that's-
just
but
like
that's what I'm
running
saying.
from that.
Yeah.
That's like movie shit, man. That's
yeah,
you-
it's
that's-
an experience.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, no, that's sick,
Oh
bro.
my bad, dude.
No,
I
I
just
want to be
I just
chased by
want to
an
deadlift
elephant.
500 pounds and break my back. Yeah.
No, I want to be chased by an elephant that wants to
different.
kill
Man,
you.
fuck
That's
off.
It's
great.
different, man.
Fuck
It's
off.
it's like me. I'm like a thrill seeker, right? My wife's also the same. So we're like, okay, well, this is what we're doing. Let's do that, right? We're all in, and we're like, okay, where are we going? Okay, South Africa, boom, and then we go to this place, and it's like you got a little hut, and we slept there for 3-4 nights. You have dinner in the main lobby, but then at night,
Oh, you slept in a hut?
Dude, sign me up.
well,
That's
it's like
sick.
it's like not a hut. I wouldn't say that. They call it a villa.
Oh, okay.
It's like right, but it's like made out of wood and straw. It's like a miniature house.
It's like glorified camping.
Got
It's
you,
glamping.
got you.
They call it glamping, right? So
Glamping.
we're basically, you're at the lobby and you have dinner, and it's amazing food and whatnot. And then at the end of the night, they're like, okay, you guys ready to go back to the room? They walk you to your room, and they're armed, because there are animals that they're night predators, right? So sometimes there's a cheetah or something right on your roof of your villa, and they got to be armed and ready, right? So it's crazy in that sense, where like you're being escorted to your room at night after dinner because it's pitch black. You don't
That's
know what's gonna come
crazy.
out. I remember going to the pool, and the guy's like, just be careful at the pool, because the elephants sometimes they come by and they drink from the water, right?
I have a question. Dominican just wasn't good enough? Like, what's like
I said,
what's-
Dude,
I
that's
like-
cool, man.
No,
I
it's cool.
like-
It is cool.
Come
I
on,
don't know,
man.
I'm
That's
different.
So,
sick.
like, were you sleeping with your eyes open there? Like,
No, I slept like a baby. I slept
I
amazing.
would too.
At,
I would
at
too.
5, you're up at, honestly, it's not your typical flip, dip, and sip.
what does that mean?
Flip, dip, and sip is you.
Haven't heard of it.
So you're tanning. You flip,
Oh,
front,
jump in the
back.
pool. Yeah.
You hit the water, the
And take
beach,
a
or
sip.
the
Cool, I'm
pool,
taking that.
and you
I'm using
sip,
that.
and you
Yeah,
you're
it's definitely
drinking,
not
right?
that.
It's
No.
not a flip, dip, and sip.
It's wake up, you might be killed by a bear.
No,
Oh, you wake
man.
up.
No.
You wake up. Let's say, so they got a couple safaris during the day. They got a morning safari and a night safari. So in the morning, you're up at 5:30. It's early.
Yeah.
I would see the sunrise. How's the sunrise?
You see
there?
the sun come up. You head out.
yeah, it's
you
cool.
do
I
a
know the sunrise there
safari.
is sick.
Oh, now you're with the sunrise.
No, I'm with that. I'm not with the whole like. Listen, I think it's cool. I think it's definitely specific people for that. I don't know.
Yeah, you need a
I don't
certain.
know
There's
what
a
you-
certain. Yeah, you're right.
But-
It's not for everybody.
No,
Listen,
no,
it's not for
But,
everybody.
So you get to the hut, you sleep there, you wake up, and then I'm assuming you have the day planned for something there.
Well, they basically set you up. So they say you have your morning safari. You go out and you see the animals that are waking up, right? So the daytime animals, and you do a safari from like you wake up 5:30, have your breakfast, you head out, you do a drive like 2-3 hours, and you don't know what you're gonna see. You don't know what, because they're driving and it's like, oh, there's a rhino, there's a hippo, and they drive to these places, right?
And I'm assuming not, but are you allowed to feed them? Like throw?
No.
Right? That's
No.
a big rule
Why
there.
would you be able
Yeah,
to
no,
fucking
no.
because
feed them?
well, you never
It's
know
not a
because
zoo, dude. This is the wild.
yes,
Yeah.
but there's always like starving animals there. You never know, right? But I know
Dude,
all
it's
the
the wild,
it's
man.
the
They-
wild.
They,
There's
kill
plenty.
other
Let them-
animals to eat.
There's plenty of gazelle, like especially like the big cats. So at night you do a night safari. So
Do you have
before
like
dinner,
night vision goggles?
no, you're in the dark. It's pitch black. There's no lights, and you see, you start seeing the lions, the cheetahs,
How do
the
you
night
see
cheetahs
cats.
come out.
How do you
Well,
see
they
that?
have flashlights.
Oh, okay.
So they'll pull up and they'll keep their distance and they'll flash, right? But then I remember one safari, there was 2 cheetahs and they were battling. And we were trying to find them. Where are they? They're radioing into other cars. Where are they? Oh, they're here. And you're chasing them through the brush. They're running over trees. Like you're off road. They're running over trees.
That's like
in the
Jumanji
river.
shit.
Like really, really adventurous. And then it's like, oh, there's one. Oh, they're going to fight. And you're kind of watching it, seeing it play out. And then you're in this valley and you can't see anything. It's pitch black. And you just hear like, beep, 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 beep. We're like, what the fuck is that? And you're looking around and like, oh, those are the bats. And they're whizzing by your head. So you can't see, right? And then like the big cats all come out at that time, right? So you see the cheetahs, lions.
Dude, I gotta see that.
It's definitely an experience, definitely for sure bucket list item.
You-
South African safari, hands down.
I want to do that. Like
You gotta
that's
do
that's
it.
something 100%
Yeah,
want to do.
yeah.
You want to know something actually really funny about Anth? And I'm gonna expose him on this because he's very outgoing, as you can see. He does all this crazy shit, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
he's going to see African lion
I'm addicted
safari.
to adrenaline.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
skydiving.
Yeah.
What are like if you were to list like some like that's like a life necessity, like something that you need to know how to do?
Mhm.
You know, being around bodies of water, like doing all that stuff. Like,
Yeah.
what's something that you would think that he should be able to do? Like when it comes to water,
Swim.
he can't swim.
You can't swim.
But he has videos of him like jumping off ropes, like off the boats, going on in the middle of the ocean with a fucking life jacket. But if that life jacket was off him,
Yeah.
right to the
Dead,
bottom.
yeah.
Okay, so you decided to go to fucking Iceland before learning how to swim?
So that's one of you know what? I'm actually getting better. I'm getting better.
Okay, so you're learning. This
I
is
can
not
tread.
something.
If you leave me in the ocean, I'm probably drowning. Like I can't.
Yeah.
I can't stay afloat too long. As long as I'm floating, I'm okay.
But you can fight off a lion.
No, like let's say like I don't know. I'll give you an example. We were in Turks and Caicos, and we were at my buddy had a boat down there. We headed out, and there's a shipwreck, and they're all jumping off. I'm in the boat. They're all jumping off. They're like, "Oh, we're going to the shipwreck. We're gonna jump off." And I'm
Oh,
there, and
you
I'm
fucking
looking at them.
left
I'm like,
out.
"There's no way I'm not gonna go to that. I have to go to that." So I yelled at the other. There was another boat close by. I go, "You guys got a life jacket? Throw one over." They throw over a life jacket. I jump in the water, swim to this shipwreck, climb the shipwreck, and then like was part of it. Like just jumped off. Like I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm not gonna miss this, right? And then like even like in another example I'll give you is we went to Egypt. There's a coral reef right off the pier, about 100 feet out. Beautiful. So I go in the coral reef and I'm snorkeling, right? No life jacket, right? As long as I'm floating and I can breathe, I'm okay. So I'm floating, watching everything.
Do you have a
right?
snorkel?
I have a snorkel,
Okay.
but that's it. But I'm floating. As long as I can float and breathe, I'm good, right?
enough.
Treading, not so good, but floating and snorkeling, I'm good.
Perfect.
So I have no problem with that. So jump in, snorkel, see all these fish, and getting more adventurous. Go further out, further out, further out, further out. And at one point I was by myself, right? Because I kept wanting to see more. It was so amazing to see. And I got probably 100 feet out, and by myself, and a little wave comes over, boom, hits the snorkel. So first reaction, like cough, like poop, poop, trying to blow this water out. Water's not coming out. It's a piece of seaweed stuck to the snorkel. So now panic sets in, right? It's like, holy shit, now I can't breathe. Like, okay, calm down, right? So I came up, cleared my snorkel, cleared it out, went back in, took a deep breath, and I'm like, okay, this could have ended up pretty bad, right? But just relaxed, took a deep breath, and just kept going, and then went back, and it was fine, right? So, like I said, like water doesn't bother me. It's just I'm not a strong swimmer. That's all.
What's up, guys? Quick intermission here. If you're enjoying this week's episode of the podcast, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and rate us.
And leave a fucking review too. All right, let's get back to it.
So, Ant, I have to ask you, with all this like traveling, going around the globe and back, what do you do that gives you the flexibility to do all this?
Did you fucking do it already? Hurry up, go do it.
Well, I gotta admit, like I was prior to my new job, I was an electrician for almost 18 years, full time, part time world traveler.
Oh,
So full time gig was electrician, right? So that was my bread and butter. Construction obviously gave me the opportunity to do these things, right? The pay was good, the hours were flexible. I had a great boss, things like that. I'm very thankful for all these opportunities that were presented to me, and I could kind of always made sure okay, I'm taking I never took off for a month at a time. Try to spread it out. Okay, like a week here, 2 weeks there, a week here, right? Couple days, spread it out so you're not really affecting, your job as a whole, right? Because it's hard to take off, let's say 3 weeks to a month in construction because like it's so fast paced that there really is no downtime, right? So, I'd schedule it out and push extra hard, stay extra late, make sure the job was where it had to be before I left.
Because you were running these job sites.
I was running jobs, right? And I never once, and you can ask anybody, is drop my point of liability and say, I'm leaving, you figure it out. I always made sure that when I left, the next guy taking over had basically turnkey. Here's what you got to do. This is what your week looks like. This is what next week looks like. This is where you got to be. And make sure that it's pretty much like smooth sailing.
So you're never like, I'm just jumping on a plane and figuring it out.
Never once. I was always, always prepared, right? I prepared my trips. And then when it came down to actually leaving, I made sure I was prepared, on the job site, right? Because I had liabilities, right? I had supers that I had to, and even when I was away, I'd still pick up phone calls. Hey, super's calling me. Hey, what's going on? I'd always touch base.
I'm good, bro. I'm just
I was on
looking at a
vacation,
lion.
but I was always I got multiple calls. I've been on the beach and I get a call. Hey, we got a lot here. Called in for blah 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 blah. Is it coming in? Where's the meter? And I'm on the beach and I'm like, it's coming tomorrow. And make a couple phone calls and you kind of work with it remotely, right? Still kind of run the job. Not there present, but you pick up the phone, you call your guys who's on site, call them, reiterate what's going on, and kind of never like just screw you, you're on your own.
Well, you didn't have to do that, right? Like,
but that's me.
Yeah.
I can't just say figure it out. I take I take pride in what I do, and I have morals and I have respect for my my team and everyone around me. And I don't want to let them kind of like screw you. I'm out for a week, No, I'm out, but I'm here. I'm a phone call away. Call me if there's a problem. Call me. Like it's no problem, right? And that's how I've always been. It'll never change either, right? But that's me. That's how I am, right? When it comes to construction. But I was grateful that could get the time off. Never been said no. Never once have I said, can I get a week or two? And it's never been a no. It's like, go, right? Because, obviously there's never been any issues either. So it's worked and, hopefully continues to work. And that's it, right? Obviously, like I said, things have slowed down, so we're not traveling as much, but still, we like to travel. And
you should, though. I think
we appreciate,
everyone
I
should,
appreciate, like I said, construction, anyone getting into the trades, it's very flexible. You're not locked into the 9 to 5. Oh, okay. You can do so much. You could take a week off, right? And maybe you don't get paid for that week, but the time off, that's worth something to yourself. You need that recharge. You gotta, you can't just go. You gotta kind of dial it back and say, I gotta come back down to reality here. Yeah. I can't just work, right? Because life is not just about work. You gotta enjoy yourself too, right?
I think a lot of people actually need to understand that too. Is like, in this like world we live in, like the North America, everyone's just like
go.
Go. You go to like Europe, it's like
laid back.
Like for example, I went to Italy like last summer, and it's like you see these Italians like they got enough money for a sandwich
today,
a beer,
done,
and that's it.
That's enough.
And they're the happiest.
But you see the difference.
You'll see, and it's like they don't work. Like at 1 p.m., everyone goes home.
But that's how it is.
They go home, eat lunch with the whole family, big family style thing. Like no one gives a shit there. It's just like I got enough for today, and I'm happy, and that's worth more than anything.
They live in the moment, and they live by experiences. So, and most like in North America, you know, you kind of work to live, they say, and in other places you live to work, or is it the opposite?
No, I think
Right?
you got it. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So like in Italy or Europe in general, you know, that's, you know, they're okay. They go to the, you know, they go to the beach every day. Every day they go to the beach, you know, and then, you know, they work, but then they also enjoy more, right? They're not as go, right? Versus in North America, it's more like, okay, go. Okay, you get a week off. Okay, go.
It's
Right?
kind of like, you know, the biggest thing I compare it to that I can think at the top of my head is like, here, like the red light is on, right? You're stopped at the red light.
Yeah.
Goes green right away. Meh.
Yeah, you're
Fucking
on-
someone honking the horn.
Yeah.
Over there, you can sit at the red light or
Yeah.
stop. You know, you see
nobody
someone
cares.
in the village or whatever, and you're shooting a shit with them for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Everyone behind you is just like, whatever.
Yeah.
I got nowhere to be.
Yeah. Go
I'm-
around me. Go
yeah,
around me.
whatever, man.
I'll
like
park here, you go around me.
Like
Yeah.
no problem at all. Over here,
Yeah.
holy shit.
Yeah.
If you stop and you're not paying attention or you talk to someone, they got a problem right
Right
away.
away, yeah.
And they lay on the
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
horn
they're
and
on
they
it.
let you hear it. It's like, where you gotta be right now? Unless it's a family emergency,
Yeah.
what the
Yeah.
fuck are you doing?
But like, it's how it is. It's just go, right? And I think people here in North America, we got to kind of like step back a little, and there's more to life, right? Try to enjoy yourself a bit more, right? Try to, you know,
People
you know,
need to travel to see that.
no, but not even travel, but like
Life's too short,
life's
man.
too short. You need to,
Life's too
you got to
short.
experience things, right? So no one's saying you got to spend money, but like, as stupid as it sounds, you know, there's a Saturday or, you know, go for a picnic. You don't got to spend money. Go for a picnic. Go to the park. Go, you know, just absorb things around you.
You're
Don't
talking about
just
Boyd Park, aren't you?
yeah, Boyd Park, the best one. No, but there's so many things you can do. You don't have to spend money. Just, you know, dial it back. Take time for yourself and kind of, you know, enjoy life a bit, because life's too short. You gotta, you know, you can't just.
You know, that's
Go,
the
go,
part
go.
where it sucks because it almost takes something to happen in somebody's life for them to realize
For sure.
to
Yeah.
like life's too short. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
a close loved one or
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
a close friend, you know,
yeah.
unfortunately passes away and you're like, fuck, you know, I wish I spent a little bit more time, or I wish I put that work aside a little bit and just called my buddy and said like, hey, what's up? Like, let's go for a beer. Let's go for maybe a picnic's your thing. Or
I'm just saying, a picnic.
Yeah, no, I
you
got
chill
you, I
out,
got
you know,
you.
play
Not every-
bocce,
not
play
every-
bocce a little.
Yeah,
Play
yeah,
bocce.
see?
Do something. I don't know, to sit at home or, you know,
No,
like,
just to get out there and
get
enjoy
out,
your life.
get out,
like
get
it
out,
doesn't
right?
have
Do
to be
something.
going to, you know, lion.
You don't gotta go on a safari.
African safari, yeah.
you can enjoy life different ways. Spend time with your family, right?
Yeah.
People don't spend enough time
And
with
those are
their
the
family.
moments you regret where you're just
Yeah,
like, you know,
yeah,
they
yeah.
say live life with no regrets, but the moments you regret in the end are the moments that are just the most wholesome,
For sure.
nothing moments that you're just like, I wish I had more time just shooting the shit and just saying what up and just, you know, like just talking, man.
And this is where I think travel opens up these doors, because here you're stuck, you know, in the game, if you want to call it. It's like a rat race. Go, right? Make money, pay the bills, make money, pay the bills, go, right? Then maybe you get a week or two here to there to kind of unwind, right? You go to these other places, they don't have that, right? Like I was in Morocco and, you know, we're driving, you know, through the Sahara with, you know, one of the tour guides. And have you guys heard of nomads? You guys know what nomads are?
You're thinking what I'm thinking. We know it's a bar and used to be in Mississauga.
Okay, nomads are basically people who are like, they're free. They got no home. They basically pick up and live wherever, right? So there's a lot of homeless, but homeless in a way, but yeah, I guess you would call it homeless. But they pick up and they
like home transportation.
yeah, they pick up and they go somewhere. They go in the mountain, they go in a cave, they go here, they go to the desert, right? So, you know, we're in Morocco, and tour guide's like, hey, you know, we're there's a bunch of nomads out in the, you know, you see them down there, and there's like a little hut way out. There's nothing, just sand. He's, you guys want to see them? We're like, yeah, want to see, like, yeah, for sure. Pull in. So he goes off the road, pulls in. We pull up to this little hut. And, you know, it's kind of like just rags and sticks, just like bare bones, right? Because like I said, they pick up and they move, right? Wherever there's water, wherever there's food, right? And they're not monetary people. And we pull up, and he starts talking to them. And he goes, my friend, they want to invite you into their house to be my wife. And we're like, their house? They're like, yeah, their house, which is just a tent. And we're like, wow, this is like, I feel honored. Like, you know, they're inviting us in, right?
It means something.
Means something, right? And we went in, and there's a wife. The wife was there with a little girl, like 2-3 years old, right? And he's translating. He's like, she wants to offer you tea, right? And she's got this little campfire going in the house, right? Heats up a kettle, has tea, whatever. Me and my wife are sitting in this hut with this family we don't even know, and there was just a connection there, like wholesome, like real, you know, like these
What's the
people are real,
connection?
right? It just like, I don't know, it just felt like real, like, you know, these people are inviting us in. They don't know who we are. We don't know who they are.
And they're
Yeah.
not getting anything.
They're not,
out
and that's
of
what
each
I'm
other.
getting to. That's the next part I'm getting to. So we get in there, and we have this Moroccan tea, mint tea, and you know, he's translating back and forth, and we're sitting on dirt. There's a straw, you know, just rags over our heads. Little campfire going. That's where they live.
Yeah.
Like, how many people live here? Oh, there's like 10 of us. Like, wow, in this little space. And they're laughing, they're happy. And you know, when I left, I'm like, thank you so much. Like, and I went to go give the lady money. The lady would not take a dime. And I go, no, you have to take this money. You have to take this money. He's like, no, I don't want it. I go, no, for the tea, at least for the tea, like something, right? She's like, no, what do I need money for? Okay, give it to your daughter, the 2-year-old, right? And she's like, okay, like she was appreciative, right? And just like wholesome stuff like that. Like, you know, these are
They didn't have
experiences
to
you
do
can't.
anything like that.
They didn't want a dime. It's just they invited us into their house. We had, you know, it just,
So there are good people.
There
out
are good
there, man.
people out
It's
there.
It's good to hear that shit, man.
you know,
Nowadays,
it's wholesome.
man, it's like
It's wholesome,
That is-
right?
that's real, man.
That's real. It's real. And you know, like, they didn't know us and we didn't know them. I don't know who these people are. They're inviting me into their house, which is like just
Do you remember their names?
no.
You
I don't
remember
know.
that time though.
I remember the time there. Yeah, I was there. And we went to another guy, same thing. He invited us into he had a cave. Come, my friend, and he had cards.
Why
from
is it always my friend?
I know. It's
Oh,
always
it's always my
he
friend.
spoke English. He actually spoke very good English, this man. And
But
he-
everyone just says my friend. Like I don't know.
Oh,
if
that's generic. It's generic. Like
amigo. Like I just think of Mexico and Dominican.
Mexico.
Yeah.
My friend, he's okay.
Amigo, amigo.
Yeah.
You know, like it's just fucking. They just,
My
that's
friend
just what
is
they
like
go to.
just an inviting word, right? My friend, I guess, is universal.
Yeah, but we don't say that. Like I don't know where they get that from.
What do you say? Hey, you? Like, how do you?
Nah,
how do you?
How would you say? You'd say, bro.
bro? And to me, that's like, maybe they're like, what's bro? It's like you saying, what's my friend? They're like, oh, what's bro? Like they don't. It's
Yeah, but it's weird that it's all my
it's
friend.
crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, it was wholesome stuff. It was wholesome stuff. Like, we went to this other guy's house, and he brought us down into a cave. He said he's going to be building a restaurant there. It was like pitch black. He goes, next time you come back, there'll be a restaurant here. I'm like, okay, I'll hold you to it. And he had all these business cards all over the world. He kept them, like thousands. Who's from Boston? Who's from Europe? Who's from
Shout out
Asia?
Boston.
Like names, right? It was crazy to see. It's like, look how many
That's
people
cool,
have
like-
been in this guy's
yeah,
house.
Yeah, that's fucked.
How many people have been in this guy's house? It's a cave. This is where he lives. And he's got all these business cards from all over the world that people have visited him, and they left him a card, right? So it's just, I don't know. It's cool to see. It's wholesome. The
This
things
was
you
in
don't
Morocco?
see. Morocco,
Morocco.
yeah. Really
Imagine
cool.
you seen like an OnlyFans card in there.
Yeah.
Here's my QR code.
Yeah.
Here's my link tree.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, it's
Morocco's a very nice, like
Beautiful.
wealthy. A lot of wealthy people go to Morocco. Too.
There's,
I think there's two sides to it.
There's
bro.
two sides to
Obviously.
Yeah,
Morocco.
like they have the F1 race there,
yeah.
which is a crazy. That's like the most, like I guess like the yachts and boats that are there. It's like the richest fucking race, or I guess audience.
There's so many. Yeah, there's so many. Like
Is it Morocco? It is Morocco, right?
maybe you're thinking
They
of
race there. They race there in
F1.
Yeah. Or Monaco. It's Monaco. My
Monaco.
bad. It's
Monaco.
What am I
Monaco.
thinking? What did you say? Morocco.
You said
Oh,
Morocco.
I'm
It's
thinking of
Monaco.
Monaco.
I'm thinking
no,
Monaco.
Monaco is
I'm
the
thinking
complete
Monaco.
opposite.
It's very wealthy.
That's
Monaco
That's
Spain.
what I was thinking
Is that
of.
Spain or am I just stupid?
When you said
Monaco
Morocco.
is France.
Jesus
yeah,
fuck.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
That's what I was like.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
sure where this is going, but Monaco is
When you said when I said it's very
No.
very wealthy, I meant
We're not world
Monaco.
travelers.
so Monaco.
I meant
is,
that's wealthy.
Monaco is biggest billionaire.
Monaco's
Yeah,
the F1.
sorry,
Monaco's
sorry.
the
I
F1.
th-
yeah,
yeah,
we
yeah,
just look
yeah.
so stupid right
I know.
now.
Monaco.
My bad.
Holy
Monaco
fuck.
What the
is
fuck is Morocco?
amazing.
What is Morocco?
Morocco's
Where is it?
That's the Middle East.
it's
Oh,
Africa.
no wonder it's
Yeah,
all about
Africa.
caves.
Holy
and
fuck.
shit.
Yeah.
This keeps getting worse.
Yeah, like if you go from caves to wealthy, that's I don't know. It's like
what did
the
I say?
transition
I said
is.
it was wealthy.
I didn't do good in grade 9
Morocco.
geography, bro. I swear.
Listen,
Yeah.
the world's massive. The world's massive. Who's gonna remember all these places? But
Yeah.
yeah, they're just
Yeah,
I
you're
was
just
gonna
making
say,
us
I was
feel
thinking,
better,
what
but that
caves
was
are in
so
Monaco? I
bad.
was
And
like,
we both
I
felt
thought that
that.
place is wealthy
Monaco
as fuck.
is where the races are. So
Yeah, Monaco, yeah.
beautiful track.
Monaco, Monaco. That's pretty close.
We're on the
man.
same
Fuck,
page,
Yeah,
though.
yeah. We're both stupid.
Beautiful track in Monaco.
Welcome
Beautiful.
to the break talk.
Beautiful. yeah.
That's hilarious.
So have you seen other races like when you've been going to these places?
So we went. So Abu Dhabi went to Abu Dhabi once, and they have Yas Marina, which is a Formula One track.
You're a car guy.
I'm a car guy.
Okay.
I like cars. I'm always been into cars.
Yeah. Were you at like
tinkering
Highway
with cars.
7 and you're fucking
Yes, that
revving
was
your
me.
Honda Civic?
That was me. That was me.
you, right?
Right. Late night street races.
Oh yeah.
We won't
Marty
go
and
down
Seven.
the other
Marty and
avenues,
Seven.
right? But yeah,
Marty and
it
Seven.
got that was a good time. That was my younger days, just being a shithead.
Did you
right?
meet your wife at Marty and 7?
No, but she used to come. She used to come with me a lot. She's seen a lot of stuff go down too. So she's real.
So did you
yeah.
have a Honda Civic?
I had a couple. Yeah, I had one. I know it's funny
Did
enough.
they sound like a fucking Ferrari?
People think, okay, that's the funny
Definitely.
part. With Honda
Did they?
Civics,
No. Tell me straight up. Did your Honda Civic sound like a Ferrari?
I wouldn't say Ferrari. No,
you
nothing
put-
sounds
okay,
like
but
a Ferrari.
did you
Okay, no,
put
not
the
like
hole
a
in
Ferrari.
the-
You had a crazy like exhaust on it.
It was, I had done some work to it.
Fuck you.
I hate
those.
guys
I
like
hate
you.
that,
I
man.
hate
It was
guys like
I hate
fast,
it.
and I made a lot of like we used to race late night races. 2, 3 in the morning. Never for money, more for bragging rights, and that was a whole another story.
Brag
but,
about what? What was the bragging?
Who's
about?
the
Yeah,
fastest? Who's the king of the streets?
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah,
this?
see,
Who's
we
that?
can't
It was a
relate to
different
that.
time.
I
It was
hate
a
that
different
shit.
time because
It was.
like as funny as it sounds, like people laugh. Okay, Honda Civic, but the Honda Civic was like it weighed nothing, gutted, and it had like I don't know 280 horse, right? So it's a tin
It's all
can.
about the horsepower.
Yeah.
It's
all
power to
about the
weight.
fucking
Power to
horse.
weight. So I'd go out and I'd smash like BMWs, Mercedes,
Wow.
WRXs, STI, like all these high end cars, right? It was a 13-second car, which at the time was probably it was up there with all the luxury cars like Porsche.
So you're gonna translate. What does
Ferraris are
13
running
second
like
mean?
12s. My car was running like a low 13.
What
so
does
it's
that
like,
mean?
What is it?
What does
What
that
does that
mean?
even
So a
mean?
quarter mile. You guys know a quarter mile?
No.
You guys familiar?
No,
Okay.
man.
So a quarter mile is basically a quarter of a mile. Basically.
Yeah,
quarter
you
of
had to
a mile.
explain that to us. He's like,
Quarter
these guys
mile.
are just so stupid. Holy
Quarter
fuck.
mile. It's
That's how
literally-
long it takes to get a quarter of a mile. 13
How long?
seconds.
13 seconds.
Okay.
So not like 0 to 100. You guys didn't do
Yeah,
that.
you guys didn't do that?
0 to hundreds is acceleration. This was quarter mile, right? So
But you're in Canada. What about quarter kilometer?
Yeah.
it's drag racing. So drag racing is quarter mile. 0 to the quarter mile, fastest time. The time it was a low 13-second car. Ferraris were like high 12s. So I was like not as fast as a Ferrari, but it was
You were
up.
that close to a Ferrari?
I wouldn't say I would.
I don't
Oh, fuck off.
I don't
Listen,
fucking
listen.
believe
Fuck
it.
off.
Listen.
What'd you got? You let me guess. You had a certain amount of horsepower. You took out the back seats.
Yeah, yeah.
It was gutted. It was a
Of
tin
course,
can.
Of course.
God.
Oh my
was
god.
a-
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, I gotta,
Right?
if any of you fucking dickheads do this shit, fuck you. Flat out.
I
fuck
agree.
you.
I
Go
agree.
to bed.
Yeah.
These guys are 2 in the morning drag
Revving.
racing their
No, the worst
Toyota.
is
That's what it
like
was.
I hear the car and
Oh,
it
my
sounds
God.
good. Like,
And
don't
you
get me
look-
wrong.
and you look.
And you
Yeah.
see it, it's just a fucking tin box.
It's a tin can.
Fuck off, man.
It's-
like, dude,
it's-
give up, man.
I'm
It's
with
a
you.
it's a
Save
it's a
your
go kart
money.
on wheels.
Yeah.
With massive horsepower, right? So it was, we went down that road. It was a couple Civics.
You have
But
to
I
be a-
love
you
I
have
love
to be
my
a car
high-end
guy.
cars. Now as I get older, I want something like you know, obviously everyone wants a toy, right? I got a favorite car, obviously unattainable.
What is that?
Ferrari F40, 1987.
You got a
Beautiful.
year
It's
to
like
it.
a classic.
My year. It's
Oh,
my
is-
year.
oh,
it's
it's
my
the year.
birth year.
Oh, okay.
Right, so-
do you like it because it's your birth
No,
year? or
just
because-
it was the best car ever made.
is
I don't
that
care what
biased?
anyone
I
says.
feel like that's biased.
Way ahead of its time. You put that next to any car today, it'll still give it a good run.
I mean, we're gonna clip this, and I want
Ferrari
people to comment right now.
F40.
Is
Okay?
Ant talking bullshit
Yeah, we
right
wanna
now,
know.
or is this
Best-
we don't know
valid?
shit,
Is this
so-
a valid fucking
Best
car?
Ferrari ever made. Period. Signed and sealed. There's no question. F40, Ferrari F40, no question. I don't care
right,
what
I
anyone
wanna
says.
hear it. I wanna hear
Enzo,
it.
LaFerrari. These are just no. For F40, that's the one. That's the
And
one.
we're gonna start a GoFundMe for
Right?
Ant to get this.
yeah.
Get him his classic car.
Multi-million-dollar car. It's like I
Is
don't
it?
know. It's well now. It's probably it's you know as they get rarer, right? Because there was only
It's like an
500
antique
made.
now, right?
So you know as they get written off or damaged, the number goes down. As the number goes down, now there's I don't know how many in existence.
Have you driven one? Like
No. I would love to. I've driven Ferraris.
Yeah.
But not F40s. Like that's like the holy grail for me. Like that'd be like my
Dream?
dream. That's my dream car.
What's
Done.
your dream car, Loretta?
me?
Yeah.
Ah, is it biased or stupid to say like a Lambo, like a Aventador?
No.
Like I know it's
Aventador's
basic.
wicked.
I think
you drove an Aventador.
Yeah, we did that.
We
the
did
driving
that.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that was
Did you
sick.
like
it's
it?
like a Batmobile, man. You can barely
It's a
fucking see.
Batmobile.
You can barely see out of the thing. It's like you're so low, and the windshield's like
Yeah.
such a hard like
Yeah.
angle down.
But would you say you're a Lambo guy or Ferrari guy?
Honestly,
That's a big one.
Honestly, I would say Ferrari. I would,
Yeah.
but I would say like Lambo is like, I don't know, just being in that car, it just felt different than a Ferrari. I think Ferrari is more of a classy, like
Classy.
cool
It's classier.
car. Yeah. Like, but Lambo's more of like a Batmobile, fuck you kind of car. Does that make
Batmobile.
sense?
So that's perfect. That's exactly what you're saying is completely right. The Lambo to me, Lamborghini's raw power.
Yeah, like
Raw
dude,
power, flashy. It's a bull. That's Lamborghini is a bull.
Oh, okay. So I guess it
Ferrari.
makes sense.
What's on the Ferrari? What's the Ferrari signal? The emblem. It's a horse.
It's a horse. Yeah.
It's a prancing horse. It's a stallion. It's refined.
So it's like
It's
like a horse riding off in
It's
the
like a strong.
sunset.
It's like a strong stallion horse. It's refined. It's smooth. It's fast. It's sounds amazing. Like in terms of sound, Ferrari all day over Lambo. All day.
What's your favorite
All day.
car, man?
Yeah, honestly, I'm with you. Ferrari, Aventador.
Ferrari. So 3 Ferraris.
Four-
We're all
Whoa,
in.
whoa, whoa,
Sorry.
what?
Lambo Aventador.
Lambo
Sorry.
Aventador. Okay.
Yeah, I'm with him. Lambo Aventador. I don't know much about cars, but for me, it's more about the look,
Yeah.
and it's not really. I couldn't tell you the specs or anything like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But I think Lambo. I feel like that's pretty basic.
I love
but-
Lambos too, but my heart is with Ferrari.
Ferrari?
Yeah,
is
no,
like-
Ferrari. Yeah, that's.
But
like
I'm
just
sure you
pure
could bring up
class.
like the specs, why, and this and that, why.
Yeah,
but,
like I'm a yeah, like I love them. I love those cars.
yeah.
I love. I've been in a couple. They're beautiful. They're just so refined. I don't know. I've driven Lambos. They're also beautiful cars. I love them, but I don't know. It's different. I don't know.
So have you been to any races? Like have you watched like F1 or anything like that?
F1, yeah. I'm not a huge F1 guy. I've been to F1 Montreal. Monaco is on my
Monaco.
list because that's a big race. If you can
Yeah,
see
it's
that,
huge.
that's a big race. I would love to see that race in my lifetime.
But it's not an actual good race to watch because the cars don't actually pass
It's
each
the
other that
vibe.
much.
It's the vibe.
just
You're
yeah.
watching it from,
The
you're on
boat.
the vibe. You get on a yacht. You can rent those yachts, and you can watch the race from the yachts. Or there's there's buildings all around it. You can watch it from your building. There's so many views.
Yeah, but the actual race is just a vibe.
It's-
You're not going to watch
it's a
racing
vibe.
because there's not much passing in that.
There isn't.
I'm not a huge F1 guy, but I do
Yeah.
know that about
It is a
F1.
vibe. That's
in
the holy
Monaco.
grail for me. I actually went to. We were in Abu Dhabi one year, and we went to Yas Marina. And they have basically they had a service where you can basically 20 minutes in a Formula 3000. So a Formula 3000 is like a smaller F1 car, right? By a long shot, right? It's not as fast, but it's still like it's cool. It looks exactly the same. You're in a cockpit. Your hands are, knuckle to knuckle, paddle shift. And that was definitely an experience for sure. But that for me kind of opened things up like when it came to that aspect of racing, because you really feel the car. And I remember actually, I don't want to get into it too much, but I actually spun the car on one of the laps.
Oh shit.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
And it really wakes you up, because when I lost control of the car, I didn't feel I was losing control of the car. Versus other cars, when you feel you're losing control, you feel the front end come out, the back end come out, something happens, and you can react. With the Formula 3000, it was like you hit a blip and it was boom, instant, and you spin. And there was no reaction. So these Formula 1 guys, like, they are a different animal entirely.
No, they're athletes, bro.
Yeah.
They're athletes. The reaction time is like, I didn't even have time to react. I didn't even feel the car give.
You just
It
spun.
just spun.
Yeah.
Versus other
So
cars, you
fast.
can feel it. You can feel it coming out.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
adjust. Okay, too much throttle, not enough throttle, less brake, more brake, and you can react. With the
Yeah.
Formula 3000, and I can't even imagine Formula 1. It's completely different.
Yeah.
Completely different. Like, you got to respect those guys. They're animals. They're animals.
Well, dude, honestly, we learned so much about you today, man. That was fucking awesome, man. Thank you so much for coming on. I love your aspect about your view on life and how you view, like, nowadays we got to take more time for ourselves
You
and
have
stuff
to.
like that.
You have to.
That's awesome. But, we'll talk about the whole Marty and Seven and Honda Civic thing a different day. But thank you
Dude,
for coming
crazy,
on, bro.
crazy
Thank you.
story.
Yeah, thank you, man. That was
insane
awesome.
about travel. Like, shit,
Yeah.
I've never even knew. But people definitely got a good perspective. I definitely got a new perspective about
And
traveling.
Adam's definitely not seeing any lions, definitely not
Hell
doing any
no, I ain't
skydiving.
planes.
jumping out of no,
No
fucking
planes.
plane.
Yeah. Stick to the
okay.
45 plates on the dead
It's
bar,
okay.
and
It's
that's
okay.
it.
Anyways, Ann, thank you so much. It's
Thank
been a
you, Ann.
pleasure.
Thank you guys for
brother.
having me on the pod. It's been an honor, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Break the